Hi there, this is the first guitar solo to Woman Love by Gene Vincent. I've got it broken down into 5 phrases, so let's get started. The first phrase is just, this is sort of like a 12-bar pattern. We're playing over the 1 chord, which in this case is G. So it starts out here with this sort of like Johnny Be Good type of G6 pattern. So what that is, we're sliding into the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then we do the 3rd and 5th fret on the 2nd string. So that happens on beat 4, and it's a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then that leads us into our next measure where we start on that D note. This has a very heavy swing fill. So let's look at that slow so far. Okay, that leaves us down here on this B flat, 6th fret of the 1st string. Then G, A, G. So that's 6, 3, 5, 3. And then we're going to go to the 2nd string and do the E and D notes, 5 and 3. Listen to that slow. And then we're going to do this again. Same thing that we started off with. And then catch this barred 3rd fret with an up strum. Then we have a hammer on from the D to the E note in the 2nd string. And then we're going to catch that G note again. Okay, then we have this double stop, which is the 5 and 6 on the bottom 2 strings. And then we're going to bar and do 4ths. And that's just 5, 3, 5, 3. Catch that E note. Slide into this 4 again. It's the same lick that we opened with again. Returns to that multiple times. So far we have this. Okay, and then we're going into phrase 2, and phrase 2 is going to be over the 4 chord for 2 measures. And that starts out like this. It's over that C9. So that's a hammer on from 3 to 5. Then we do this double stop again at the 3rd fret. Okay, and then we have this tritone double stop again. And then we're doing the 4ths again that we did before. 5, 3, 5, 3. That works over the 1 chord. And it works over the 4 chord. So he's kind of utilizing that. Okay, so this next lick, it's almost like a bluegrass sounding thing. We're just hammering from the E flat to the E on the 2nd string. 4 and 5. Then do the G and A on the 1st string, that's 3 and 5, and then slide up to the C note. Okay, so that is phrase 2. Phrase 3 is going to look like, basically like what we did before. So that should all look pretty familiar. So we're just hammering from 3 to 5. And we got this double stop, the tritone double stop, the 4ths, the little swing lick. Okay, and then we're going to where the chord progression goes to the 5 chord. So over the 5 chord, we're starting with this hammer on. then we bend from the 5th fret up a semitone, and then 5, 3, 5, 3, and then we do this tritone again, but this time we do a pre-dip. It's very slight, but you can hear it. Then back to this. Okay, and that leads us into phrase 5. Phrase 5 I had to listen to about 18,000 trillion zillion times to even get close to it. And this is what I come up with. Sounds pretty identical when you play it against the record. It's just a wacky lick. A lot of Cliff stuff was improvised, and I think this is just what fell under his fingers that day. But it's super cool, and once you get it, it sounds dope as hell. So we're on, we're sliding into this D octave here. So that's 4 to 5 on the 5th string. And then we're going to catch this octave note, 3rd fret, the 2nd string. Okay, and this is triplets also. Okay, so we do the 5, we do the 3, and then we're going to go to the 4th string open while holding this 5th fret note. What is crucial for this lick is for the 5th fret D note rather, and the open D note to ring together. If that doesn't happen, it will never sound right. So we have 5, 3, open 4th string. Then we're going to go back to the 3 on the 2nd string, back to the 5 on the 5th string, then back to the high D, 3rd fret, the 2nd string. Okay, now this is where it's really tricky, and I don't know if I'll even do a very good job of explaining this. So you played that 3 a second ago, so we did this. Okay, then we're going to play this open note again, and then we're going to pull off from the 3 without plucking it again. So we're already holding it from before. It's very slight. So it's kind of as we're plucking this 2nd open D. If we were to pluck it, it would sound like this. But we're not plucking it, we're just pulling off. And then we're going to catch this D note, 5th fret, with an upstrung. Okay, then we're arpeggiating G. That's just the bottom 3 strings. Consult the tab on this part. Let me try to play it slow. And then to cap this off, we have open D. Do a very slight bend. It's almost not even a bend at all. Back when this was recorded, people were still using huge, like a lot of times flat wound strings and like 12, 13 gauge. So when there was string bending, it was usually pretty light string bending. I mean, it would be comparable to playing an acoustic guitar. So I think that's what's going on here with Cliff Gallup. A lot of times he'll do these really minor bends where sometimes it's less than even a half step, just to kind of give an extra bit of expression. Almost the same concept as if you did a slight dip with the whammy bar or slight raise with the whammy bar. Same type of thing. So we do that bend, then we're going to do this little double stop thing. That's a B and E note, 4th fret, 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And then we go into this E7 double stop. And then back to the original one. Alright, that's the first solo to Woman Love. This is episode 16 of the series. We'll see you on episode 17 where we're going to look at the second solo of Woman Loved, the cool Travis picked solo. So, till then, take care of yourselves and I'll see you next time. Bye.